Hey, Toreador, buddy.
Evening.
Had questions.
Certainly.
What else can I do in the city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Yeah, sure. Tell me about this gargoyle.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
Okay, but how does one deal with a gargoyle?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
I'll see what I can do.
Certainly.
Tell me about Ash.
Ash. Where do I begin? 7 years ago, I saw a casting session for what would become -0. The moment I set eyes on him, the passion of his performance, I knew he had it.
Go on.
I hadn't seen anything like him since Clift or Dean. He had the looks, the charisma, allure, that undefinable quality that makes a film legend. My first movie with him made him a sensation, and it also changed him.
How?
Once everyone knew who he was, I no longer did. The parties, the drinking, the sports cars, the women. One night when I came to discuss his next role, I found him nearly dead of an overdose, and I couldn't let him go.
You made him your child to save him.
I acted on impulse. I'd seen so many others die before their time, but with Ash, I had a chance to prevent that fate.
So what happened?
It devastated Ash. He still wanted to act, but I denied him his place in the limelight. He had to lie to his friends about his new lifestyle. He had to feed. I gave him a club, a scrap of his former glory. I did everything I could to facilitate the change.
Does he hate you?
He feels obligated to me. I don't think he hates me. Resents me, maybe. I am his sire, and he is my child, and there is a responsibility and respect inherent in that bond. Even if we are no longer the friends we were.
I've heard enough. Bye. Strauss! We need to talk.
Hello, neonate.
Got a few minutes?
Of course.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles?
There's one that lives in a little theater in Hollywood, and I kinda need you to stop fucking with gargoyles!
What can I tell you about them?
You're not telling me something about this gargoyle.
Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me.
Your creation?
Yes. Many years ago, I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant, and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector, and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since.
Well, he asked me to get rid of it.
Isaac Abrams. His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment
The guard
for the
is
clan
us.
and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand?
I'll tell none of your secret.
I appreciate your discretion in this matter, neonate.
Good to hear. Now, what do I need to do?
Here, take this. It is an ancient ward that may help you on your battle with the gargoyle. You need only carry it on your person to enjoy its protection.
Great, but how do I best fight the gargoyle?
With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
So my sledgehammer. Few more questions?
What can I tell you?
Nothing. Aye. Thaumaturgical creatures. Aye. Gargoyles. During medieval conflict with the Samis, Clan Tremere delved further into the secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts. Jesus, the wind. I'm putting you away from the microphone because of the wind.
Sorry.
It's fine. There are no more than the detritus of the other clans, given a second chance to serve Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have wrongly come to the service of slavery and have fled their masters upon search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation. Okay. Ain't that something? Alright, you big boy. Come on out. Alright.
Kindred invader, monster, I will smash you, crush you, tear the flesh from your bones.
Hold on. I want to talk.
Talk? No. Always kindred are talking, scheming, hurting others with their lies. Monsters you all, abominations, a curse upon the earth.
I come with an offer from Isaac Abrams.
Offer? What offer? Yet another lie? He hopes to control me, to enslave me, just as my master before him. First he sends his underlings to destroy me, and now he wants to make peace. No! Curse him! Curse you all!
Believe me, he doesn't want to control you. He just needs your protection.
What is this? Another devilish trick? Am I to trade one chain for another? Bow to Abrams now, instead of my old master? Never!
Listen, he needs an ally against the Camarilla.
Camarilla. What means this, Camarilla?
It's kindred who want to rule over Ender Kindred. Isaac fights against them.
He fights against his own kind.
Yes, he fights against those who made you a slave as well. The Tremere.
The Tremere. Hate them above all your kind, I do. Secrecy and sorcery, betrayal and blood magic. Damned to hell are all of you, but the Tremere most of all.
I feel your pain. But yeah, Isaac needs your help to eradicate their curse once and for all.
Yes, I will fight alongside this Abrams and help him in his battle against this Camarilla. Lifeless demon he may be, but I swear to fight at his side.
Great! I'll tell Isaac he has a new ally!
Yes, now leave me. This theater is my domain, and I seek the peace of solitude.
Bye. I just need to look around. Just for a little bit. Don't mind me. I just need to look around. That's all I want to do. Don't tell me where it is, guys. I will figure it out. Because I am a smart-ish cookie. Oh, hey. Videotape. Videotape, beware! Tap Hotel. Shuffle step. Glorious. We have our tape, guys.
Evening.
About the gargoyle. I convinced it.
A gargoyle serving in the defense of Hollywood. Exceptional. I'm sure it'll come as quite a surprise to the first shock troop that crosses the city line. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side.
Not like I got a choice. It's like, I got nothing against the Anarchs.
I'd like to hope so. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Right. Learned something about the gargoyle. Ooh! Should I spill the beans? Should I spill the beans about this gargoyle? Ooh. Ooh. Fuck the Tremere.
Yes?
It was cremated by the Tremere regent. He lost control of it.
Are you positive? So, that's where the gargoyle came from. If something like this got out, it'd be
I
humiliating for
just
him.
spilled the
If
tea.
the right people found out about this, it'd be all over town by the end of the night. Well done, neonate.
And I found a Tremere book on gargoyles, too. Have fun. I know what I did. I know exactly what I did. You know why I did it? Because Tremeres are assholes. I'm the worst, guys. I'm sorry. Even away from the tabletop, I'm still an asshole to Tremeres. Alright, so give. Great. Alright. Now, quest log. Emails later. Okay.
12 seconds later.
Is that the Jeanette picture? Really? Really? I mean, I'm not mad. But I was thinking of something different. I'm not mad. No, I was thinking of like a sexy body shot. Clipped. I mean,
That's what it looks like?
yeah. I had to talk down a gargoyle for this.
I'd expect more, actually, honestly.
Yeah. Enjoying the film, boss, but I think I've really let myself go over the years. Alright, this seems to be your bag, so here's the deal. Know that Toreador in Vesuvius, Miss Velour, back in when she was breathing, it was more like Miss Anything for 300. And I got a poster. We'll trade for a revealing photo I saw on Haunted LA. Okay. I think if we can find this poster, I don't know where we'd be able to find this poster, but it's... Oh. Oh. A blurry photo of what looks to be a Nosferatu. Oh. Well, that wasn't hard to find.
A few moments later.
Is it up there? It is. See, that's the kind of picture I was expecting out of the Jeanette one. So we have to retrieve the sarcophagus and the fetish. What did we say? The book. We have to find a book.
Going somewhere?
Drive. Here we go. So this is the Giovanni mansion, huh? Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
There's nothing. Good night.
Yes, what is it?
Is your wife okay?
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
Let's see. If I were you, I'd worry about her embarrassing me.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
You better hurry up. I think she's gonna puke.
Come on, Maria. We're going home.
Yeah, if she's coughing off blood, you definitely don't want to be at a social event. Just saying.
You have invitation.
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Please have a wonderful time.
Thank you. Pardon me. This book has to be in here. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure if it would be anywhere but downstairs, so I'm assuming it's going to be downstairs. There we go, for Pisha. Found the book. Alright. Okay. Well, that was easy. There it is.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Let's discuss this problem, whatever it may be.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
What are you talking about?
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
No. Done. Next! Come on, fucker. Alright. Okay, fine. Ugh. Interesting. All right. That was easy. All right. Look, LaCroix, I've had a very fucking bad night. As you can tell, I'm injured. I need blood. I'm thirsty. Equation all over the place. I kind of need a little more reward than just a fancy freaking... than a fancy apartment, okay? I need a little more than that. Can you procure that? Is that a thing you can do? I heavily appreciate it. Let me read this book real quick. Cool.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Before that, I need an answer. Are you in alliance with Equation?
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I was told by the Equation aliens sent to steal the sarcophagus.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
They did.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
I still don't know what to believe. Let's open the sarcophagus. Even though we can't open it because we don't have the key.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett?
Because it needs a key?
I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So, well, how do we open it?
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
I took a class in ancient history in college, but I majored in the arts.
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
And, who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Tell me he left some notes or a diagram or something. Or by who?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
Interesting. So what do we do?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
So how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
How do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I'll be back after I go to the monastery.
Remember, Dr. Johansen is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
All right. I'll do my best. So, hey girl, got your book.
Yes.
Got you your book.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They were a little distracted, so I was just able to slip under the radar.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
I'll take that into consideration. Bye. Now, what is this item? Key of Alamut. Increases all Sulk ratings by 1. Perfect! That's great. Alright, let's get out of here.